China.
Age discrimination. The curse of 35. Never mind the middle-aged. Millennials beware.
On March 5th, China's Prime Minister Li Qiang, in his annual speech at the National People's Congress, or NPC, China's rubber-stamp parliament, promised to end discrimination in the workplace. He gave no specifics, but Communist Party leaders, always alert to discontent in the workforce, have in recent years allowed more laws to protect workers. Since 2005, local governments have removed bans on hiring those with HIV or hepatitis B. The first sex discrimination lawsuit was filed in 2012, and since 2023, companies found guilty of discrimination against women can be fined up to 50,000 yuan, that's $6,900. In 2020, the first transgender person won a discrimination case against an e-commerce firm in Beijing. Yet Chinese labour law still says nothing about ageism. Many firms continue to stipulate in job ads that those over 35 need not apply. It is known as the curse of 35. One delegate at this year's NPC, Zhang Gongchang, argued that age limits were wasting talent and should be illegal. He received a wave of support on social media. To be 35 is to be in your prime, said one commenter on Weibo, a microblog. Many workers, especially women, complain of the difficulty of finding a job in their 30s. Ms. Zhang is 35 and lives in the central city of Hefei. She says she was laid off from her job in advertising last year after a decade in the business, and that it has been very hard to find a new one, largely because of her age, which one interviewer referred to as awkward. Companies seem to doubt her ability to learn new things, she adds. If you're a woman and you're over 35 years old, you're married, maybe you have a kid or two. Basically, there are no opportunities for you, says Amanda Ge, who runs a recruitment agency in Shanghai. The problem began in the 1990s, when local governments started imposing age limits on recruits in an attempt to rejuvenate an aging bureaucracy. Companies followed suit. In 2007, a researcher at Sichuan University examined 300,000 job openings and found that in the city of Chengdu, 70% of jobs, and in Shanghai 80%, demanded applicants be under the age of 35. A survey conducted in 2023 by Zhaopin, a recruitment agency, found that 85% of respondents said companies were using 35 as a cut-off. Younger workers can usually be paid less, and many employers believe that older workers cannot cope with the country's tough 996 work culture, working from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. The curse of 35 hangs heaviest over technology firms, which are known for long hours. This makes China's labour market less efficient, argue Tianlei Huang and Yiwan Zhang of the Peterson Institute for International Economics, an American think tank. Firms are arbitrarily excluding potentially valuable employees, even as China's working-age population shrinks, and the party raises retirement ages in response. Unless the government takes concrete actions to address the widespread age-based discrimination at work, raising retirement ages will only have limited impact on keeping older workers in the labour force, the authors write. Mr. Zhang's suggestion to make ageism illegal has so far got nowhere, but the mood may be shifting. Editorials in official media have started to criticise ageism. Last year, an official at China's state-run labour union suggested firms should even be subsidised to employ middle-aged workers. In recent months, some provincial governments have raised the age limit on applicants for the civil service by 5 years. Future age may be at the curse of 40.